Hey everybody, it's Justin from Canada Whips. This is going to be a slightly different video than what I normally make, but I just wanted to do a quick video on how to make a quiet cracker or a ribbon cracker. They look like this. These are what I use when I'm practicing now, just because it reduces the volume and the intensity of the sound, and this allows me to practice more in backyards or open public parks and stuff without drawing as much attention and causing too much grief. They're really easy to make, and I'm going to show you how right now. So to make one of these, you're going to need some ribbon. I bought this ribbon from the craft store. This roll I think was like 12 bucks. You can get ribbon from dollar stores and other things like that. You just won't be able to get this quantity. So if you can go to an actual craft store, I recommend that. Make sure the ribbon, I think this is nylon or polyester, just make sure the ribbon is a fabric of some kind and not plastic. So there should be like threads in it. You'll also need a pair of scissors and a lighter. And that's all. So to start, cut 2 pieces of ribbon to about 18 inches. That's the length that I like to use, but it doesn't really matter. You can kind of test and feel what works best for you. But I have 2 18-inch pieces here. And I'm going to take them, put them together, and then fold them in half. So I've just got the half of the 2 pieces here. I'm just going to hold it kind of like that. Then you're going to take the fall of your whip, and you're going to wrap it around itself so that the end of the fall goes underneath the fall. So hopefully you guys can see that. Make a loop like that with the end of the fall on the underside. Then you're going to take this little ribbon, go underneath and through the loop that we created, and then over the end of the fall. So that goes through this little loop right here. Bang, like that. Once you've done that, you're just going to tighten up this little knot. And I kind of like to massage it a bit to try and make the knot as small as possible. So I'm always working on moving stuff around, tighten, move it a little, tighten it, until eventually you have kind of this knot like that. It's attached. Then you'll take each end of the ribbon and tie it in an overhand knot. So I just make a loop and then tie it, and I want as little of the ribbon to be sticking out the end of these knots as possible. So like that. And I'll do it again. Like that. And I've already done this one, so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. And then once you have all 4 of these, all you're going to do is take your lighter and melt each one so that you don't have this little frayed bit at the end. You have like a little melted ball. And the reason that we do this is if you don't, those threads that were sticking out of the ribbon will start to fray, and it'll feel like you're getting wrapped up in a spider web as you're whip cracking, because the threads get all wrapped around you and wrapped around the whip. So yeah, once you've done this, your quiet cracker is good to go, and you're good to practice. The more tassels that you have, so if you want to cut more ribbons, more than 2 pieces, that'll help reduce the sound further. Likewise, you can also do longer tassels to help you reduce the sound further. Each way has its own benefits and cons. It'll help reduce the sound, but it creates a lot more drag. So just kind of play around and see what works for you and the whips that you have. And yeah, that's how you do it. Good luck. Happy cracking.